everybody, welcome to today's Planet Coaster live stream. It's me, Chanté. Again, I've been in a fair few recently, but today I thought it'd be nice to introduce someone that you haven't met before. I assume not anyway. That's what we were talking about earlier.
Well, maybe some people know me.
Producer Lloyd Morgan-Moore on the stream today.
Hello everyone.
So please give him a very warm welcome. But I've seen we've got a fair few people in the chat today, so I'm just going to say a quick hello. We've got Crowd Pleaser, Jess the D, Lorenzo DeFranco, we've got Spooky a lot, we have Mr. Man, Goxie, weird name, Alan Walker fan, interesting, Sam Wilderman, hope I said that correctly, Elizabeth Wingardium Leviosa, Shooter 2498, weird code name. I wonder what those numbers mean.
That means something.
Usually it's the birth year, but this one.
It's from the future.
Yeah.
So
we've got Extreme Gamer, hello, Florian. We have Vampiro. Got a fair few in the chat today. Please give a warm welcome. Where is Will? Will is not meant to be in this stream, so I don't know where he is. Where is Bo? Bo is currently working behind the scenes on Planet Coaster. She's not been, I mean, you missed her last week, but she hasn't been on live streams for a while. So, Red Painted Paw, hello. Yes, we've got a fair few people today. Zach, hello. My goodness, Zach, what are you doing? But we're just gonna ask everybody a little bit about what their opinions are on the Classic Rides collection. Have you been enjoying it? Have you got it? Let us know. Klaus, hello. Games for Tom. Lokin, hello. Lokin. I hope I'm saying that correctly because I am going to show that blueprint that you showed off earlier because it's absolutely amazing. So please correct me because I don't want to do it wrong because we will be talking about it. But yeah, that blueprint that you made earlier, they premiered it on YouTube. Okay. And I had been on Reddit and I'd seen it and I was like, that's amazing. So I went on to, they sent me a link and they were like, go on here. So I went and it was about 30 seconds before the premiere and I was like, woo, this is great. So it was super exciting. It's such an amazing blueprint and it's with one of these rides. So it is very exciting that people have already been uploading.
Yeah, it's awesome.
To
keep them coming.
To the workshop. So,
yes. Hello to Osmo Tantarian because he's an old friend of mine.
Oh, that's nice.
Back from my school days.
What?
Yeah,
really?
Yeah.
That's fun.
What else have we got?
We're seeing some. They have it. They like it.
Yeah.
That's great. Lokin, okay.
There you go. You got it right.
Woof. I think the Classic Rides collection is very amazing in my opinion. Very kind. Yippee, love it, especially the menu fixes. Yes, I do want to touch on that. So, obviously we did our quality of life update. Was it last month now? Yeah, I think it was last month in March. At the start, we did a quality of life update because people were reporting problems with menu loading times. And a lot of people reported that it's been fixed, but we have updated it again. We've released some more fixes.
More fixes in this one.
So if you were having problems before, please check now and see if it's been fixed because hopefully, fingers crossed, it has. If it hasn't, please continue to file bug reports. Like we said before, we will continue to work on that for you. Has it really been over 24 hours since the DLC? It feels like it's gone by so fast. I know, considering we started talking about it publicly last week.
It's gone
that
fast.
week zoomed.
Yeah,
it just zoomed by. Exactly. But we're going to go into the game. I hope you guys don't mind. This is my terribly made park that I did in about, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. But the purpose of this was to show some stuff. And I wanted to show the gondola in motion and I believe it's pronounced Machina Classica.
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
Because, I don't know who it was, but someone said to me, like, you pronounce that so interestingly. I would never have pronounced it like that. And it made me think, like, I'm doing it wrong. So, yes, I just wanted to show you them in motion. So this is not, I mean, you could definitely make a better track than this. But, yes, I mean, it is going,
yeah.
It's all
you
right.
You can also bank the turns, which is quite
I know,
I really like that.
Super exciting. But yes, we
what
also
speed
have...
is this one?
Mine's 30 because
30, yeah, same as me.
I don't know if you realise, but the excitement goes way up. When I had done it before, and the excitement was like 2, and I was like, oh, terrible. Okay, well,
look at them there.
Yeah, like, are they smiling? Probably not. Probably having a terrible time. I like their sunglasses. So it was like 2, and I was embarrassed. So I went straight up to 30, and they're having a great time zooming. So. Really
like it like
happy.
that.
Sorry, yes.
That's like commuting simulator 2019.
Exactly, yeah. Very slow, but yeah. Really happy with the fixes and tweaks. Game running much better. That's great to hear. This looks like my parks. Well, Lucas, you and I have it in common. But yeah, this is, as you can see, quite a yawn. It's nice if you're going to tell a story, but since I'm definitely not. What's this? Well, since I'm not telling the story. Now let's zoom in. Going so fast.
It's quite a nice one because they're classic cars as well. It's quite nice to have them cruising around in, in a classic looking area.
It's really nice, but
nice style.
So this blueprint is actually one that's I found when we were just talking about Steam. This is Gondola Swiss Mountain Station by James Bradshaw 03. So you can find this on Steam Workshop, and I just thought it was really nice. So I wanted to show this in motion because yesterday I didn't get the opportunity to. So yeah, I thought it'd be nice to show off. But let's talk a bit more about you.
Okay.
So you, Lloyd Morgan Moore, in case you missed the name, recently moved over to Planet Coaster.
Yeah.
Working as producer.
Indeed, yeah.
What's that been like for you?
It's been fantastic.
Yes.
Obviously, I moved over from Elite, which
I just realised there's no exit. Sorry.
So the guests are just going to fall straight off the end. That's,
really sorry about that. That's the wrong. Oh, that's fine. Okay.
Oh, just in time.
That's brilliant. Look, they're really happy about that. They're like, woohoo. So sorry. Yes, you were saying. Oh
yeah.
no,
So
I've
obviously,
done a mistake.
coming from Elite Dangerous, which yourself is a fantastic game with a really fantastic following. Coming into Planet Coaster, which is obviously a bit of a different type of game, but it suits me perfectly. I've always been, well, I say always been, throughout my teens I was a massive coaster fan, and I was obsessed with all the different manufacturers and everything. Yeah. Much to the sort of bore of my friends who hated it. I'd come to a theme park and I was like, this part's this bit, this was made by this manufacturer. But now
there's so many people in the community that do that exact thing.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's really cool. I mean, I actually, to be fair, when I was going through my 20s, I sort of lost track of it a little bit, which is a real shame because there's been so many fantastic things. Like the technology we've got now in theme parks is amazing, especially with things like VR, which are bringing everything into the.
I have yet to have been on a VR ride.
I haven't either.
And I've heard some conflicting reports. Some people say it's like the best experience, and others are like, it's just a bit strange.
Yeah.
So
I think it depends on how you get on with VR anyway.
Yeah.
In a lot of cases. So I tend to, with VR and 3D, I tend to get a headache after about half an hour. But obviously a ride isn't going to last half an hour, hopefully. Yeah. Unless you somehow get stuck. But yeah, so it'd be interesting to try one for sure. But I don't know whether there are any left in the UK now. I know the one.
Well, we have one at. Is there not one at Thorpe Park?
There might be, yeah. I know the one at Alton Towers that used to be air was a VR coaster for a while, but I think that's now.
Has it changed again?
Back.
Elizabeth will know. Elizabeth will tell us. Elizabeth, please let me know. Has it changed? Is it no longer a VR coaster?
We'll have an answer.
Because I need to know.
Yeah, so it'd be interesting to try one for sure.
Yeah.
Adds an extra element to it. But also, as I've got a little bit older, I tend to not react as well to the roller coasters themselves. So
yeah,
you know, as I get a bit older, I'm getting less and less extreme with these rides. But still like to go on the odd massive ride.
Yeah, I think, to be honest, it's an experience at the end of the day. It's one of those things that it definitely is something that you sort of, as you get older, even like I'm 22. I'm not old. I'm not relatively young, but we used to be obsessed with coasters until from the age of about 10. From 10 onwards, great. Before that, too terrified.
Yeah.
But yeah, about half an hour in now, I do get quite strong headaches. If Elizabeth's in the chat, but people have already answered.
Yeah,
so Elizabeth, too
slow.
So
there's no VR at Thorpe Park. So I know the Alton Towers one had to change. I watched a video on that the other day. It's now back to just a regular coaster.
So what happened with the one at Thorpe Park? I thought there was one. It was like the Darren Brown one. Has someone changed? Is that no longer
I thought that was
VR?
an experience thing.
Was it not a coaster? I don't know. To be honest, I have no idea.
I've never been to Thorpe Park.
What?
No, I've never been.
Are you
It was
joking?
always Alton Towers or Drayton Manor. I lived right by Drayton Manor, so that was always
I've never been to Drayton Manor.
When I was younger, it was. I mean, it's now a lot more for children than sort of adults, but that was always where I used to go. I lived like 15-minute drive from it.
I can't believe you just said that to me, because I've been to Thorpe Park so many times. I've been to Alton Towers once. I've never been to Drayton Manor. So VR rides aren't really that good. Controversial opinion, maybe. I went on air when it got changed to Galactica, but it wasn't really that good. It's a shame.
To be fair, I always loved Air as a regular roller coaster. So.
I never went on Air. When I told this story fairly recently, but I'll tell it again in case anyone missed it. I was in the queue for Nemesis at Alton Towers, and I was begging my friends to go on Air with me. I was like, please, can we go on it? Please, can we go on it? And I was like, look how great it looks. And we all like looked up, and just then the ride got stuck at like the top.
Oh, no.
And I was like, never mind.
Let's just go somewhere else.
Yeah, so Darren Brown's Ghost Train is great. That's a VR ride at Thorpe Park, so it's not a coaster. That's fair enough. Went on it last week, jealous. So this is the Rising Raptor, in case you haven't seen it already. But I mean, I did make it start, and I shouldn't have, because we were going to touch on the
increasing the height,
increasing
or decreasing
and decreasing. So from what I counted, I think it goes up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. Yes, very interesting.
Yeah.
So, and its sister ride, which is called Golden Eagles, also does the same.
Yeah.
Very interesting. This is
the
not
same
something.
Underlying tech. It's the actual change there is the cars themselves.
Yep. It's not something that is currently available on older rides. Please post feedback on the forums if you'd like to see it, but at the moment it's not on.
There we are. Although they do look very cool at night.
They do look very good at night. But I'm gonna click onto this because we were asked if we could do a point of view. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, well.
Point of view?
Guest point
I don't know. Yeah.
One thing I like about these actually is the mechanism for the doors.
Oh.
So it's one of those things, it's typical Planet Coaster, the little details are in there. So I don't know if you can see it from this view, but it's down on the left.
This way? Oh, yes,
okay.
But
it's like those little hinges there.
Nice.
The way they articulate when they open is really nice.
That's cool.
The team have done a fantastic job on that. So.
Mr. Man says, I'm going to get Planet Coaster tomorrow. Yay! That's
awesome.
Great to hear. Very exciting. Let us know what you think. You can chat to us on forums, chat to us on social media. So please let us know what you think about it. It's interesting. I feel like I've started a debate in the
VR
chat.
coaster.
Do we like VR? I can't tell. Hang on, Zach was on. I'm sure Zach was on Twitch. Now he's on YouTube. What's going on?
He's probably on
What's
everything.
going on?
He's got like 3 keyboards.
What's he doing?
Just flying across different streaming services.
UK park name sounds so sophisticated. Well,
I guess. I've never even thought about it. But when you think about it, Alton Towers and Drayton Manor, they're the names of big grand buildings.
Yeah, but I think it was because we're always hearing about Efteling. I think Efteling's a really cool name.
Yeah.
But does it mean something? Is there a meaning behind
Probably.
the word? Because I don't know what it is. It might just mean rides.
Yeah. Could do. I mean, generally in the UK,
Right.
they're often named after the area, aren't they? So
yeah.
there's a reason for it. But
That's
yeah,
true.
It's interesting.
So I'm going to come back out of this. So I hope if you have never used this blueprint, you've been inspired to use it now because I've used so many of these Victorian ones. Look at this hotel around my terrible park. Chanté, what have you done now? Bo, what do you mean? So, is the Chinese themed ride based off of the Pagode? Is that how you pronounce it? Please let me know. Because I think it is.
About that.
We were debating this earlier.
Yeah. What is the official pronunciation of that? But
please let us know. Is it based off the Efteling in the Netherlands?
The ride itself, it was inspired by it.
Mm.
Yeah. As I'm sure you can tell by looking at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got a really nice soundtrack as well.
No, it does. Absolutely.
It's really relaxing.
Efteling doesn't mean anything. Oh well. But Efteling is fun. Well. The attention to detail on Planet Coaster's animations are too well done. And that's a compliment.
Yeah. No, the team have been doing fantastic work on the animations. They're really talented guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, your stream description has the... Yes, no, we can't update it because we're using Restream at the moment. So we can't update it. We will update it in... I know, look, Bo's telling us. Pagode. That sounds wrong, though. You're
Pagoda?
tricking me.
Pagoda.
Well, this doesn't this doesn't mean anything. You just said it. Pagoda. Well,
we're
right.
probably absolutely butchering this.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I like the way your park is going. Thanks. So, I mean, it's terrible. I built this in 2 minutes, and look at its ratings, off the charts. So, yeah.
I'm going to try and recreate racetracks with that.
Yes, I think that's something that people will actually try and do, which I think is cool, because.
Do the whole of the Nürburgring, or like 13 miles or whatever it is.
Yeah, well.
Just a park with that in.
I think.
You'll fit in there, no problem.
Well. Zach is saying hello to people. What, Zach, you didn't tell us, were you on Twitch earlier? I can't remember. I'm sure you were. We're going to take a look at Golden Eagle, which is, I always say Golden Eagles. I think it's just Golden Eagle.
Yeah.
Take a look at this one. Very similar in terms of features, but if we have a look at the difference, so this one has this outward seat facing structure, as well as these cool, like boats.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess they look like boats, but they're shaped more like eagles, aren't they?
They are cool.
That's Golden Eagle.
Well, that is true. It was good, Chanté. I'm so proud of the Dutch woman you've become. I don't know what thank you is in Dutch, but thanks. But yes, so this is the difference between Golden Eagle and Rising Raptor, because if we go over here, these ones they do not have the outward face. I don't know how to, outward facing seating? Is that outward face
I think there's a term
seating?
for those, isn't there, with the outward
maybe
facing,
it's
with
in
the
the
shoulder
description.
restraints and everything.
Let's have a look. Maybe they'll phrase it better.
Outward facing gondola.
Arrangement. Keyword, because that sounds spicy. Spices it up a little bit. But that's the difference between the two.
Which would you rather go on?
I don't know, because I am not the kind of person to go on a ride like this.
Right.
Because you know the ones when they just drop you got really high and then they just drop and then they bounce all over the place and it's the worst thing in the world. It's like, please get me off this. My stomach is inside my mouth at this point. But I don't think these ones do that, right?
No,
they just come down
gradually.
gracefully. I think I would like them.
See, I quite like the drop rides.
No!
Like, there's one at
Take that back.
The one at Drayton Manor used to, I don't know if it's still operational, but there's one where you stand up, but the floor drops away from you.
Oh no!
So you've just got like the saddle thing to sit on, like you're riding a bike, and then it just plummets. It's great fun.
That doesn't sound like great fun. That sounds like no fun at all.
Well, it's great fun once you're off it. When you're at the top and you see for miles.
Yeah.
Rather terrifying. Good though.
That's true.
In the Netherlands, we see it going. Oh, okay, so yeah, it's the pronunciation of English doesn't quite translate properly.
Okay. Poison Blade, hello. Kit Tracer, welcome. They're telling me what it is. No, that's wrong. Dank Jewel. Well, you make it sound like I'm sure it's meant to, whereas I just say it and it's wrong. So.
This is where
it's something else. Oh, it's a different name.
So what did we just say?
I don't know. Well, I was told that's what it was, but now I'm not so sure. So.
There you go, Apocalypse at Drayton. That's the one, yeah. There's a picture of me on Apocalypse when I was like in my early teens or something crazy. It's just me and my mates. Right. We loved it. We were just there.
Just gonna
spend the day at Drayton.
Oops. I've never been. I feel like I'm missing out. But you just said
there's
it's
not. There's not a lot there now. It's mostly for kids now. They've got the Thomas the Tank Engine there.
Amazing. Be all over that.
Yeah.
Choo choo. When I was younger, when I was about 2, I spent a week in the hospital because I hurt my leg.
Right.
And I vividly remember watching Thomas the Tank Engine. That's how vivid Thomas the Tank Engine is in my mind. So I'm sure it's just be reuniting friends, really. Put that there. Glam. This looks cool. Look at the way this park is coming together. So.
See, my problem with the parks is I can never use blueprints. I've got this thing where I have to make everything myself, so I'm like spending like 5 hours putting together a little shop. And then it's like, well, I've done that bit, now I've got to go to bed.
Yeah. Raven11 says, Dutch is just, you say it how you read it.
Okay.
Well, nobody said I was correct, so I've got no idea.
People always say that, but then when you try and
yeah.
pronounce it how it's spelled, it's never right.
Yeah, well, I feel like people are tricking me. Nemi, hello. Choo choo, Chanté says bye. Go away, bye. Just reuniting old friends, really, though. Me and Thomas. Just old friends. So this park's really coming together. But let's take a look at another one. Let's have a look at the blueprint for Armada, which I believe is called Buccaneer's Bounty?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
I think that's what it's called.
I really like this blueprint.
This is a very nice blueprint. I'm in the wrong thing, but I might as well have a look at this anyway while we're here. Let's have a look at High Spin for the spinning coaster, which is called Interdimensional. Ooh!
Oh, I thought you meant the name of the blueprint. I was going to say you just said it.
No, I'm nailing these names. I'm not even looking at this list. I'm trying to remember them because they're tough. Because I just always think of the blueprints names.
Yeah. So where's this going to fit? Is this going to slot into that?
Well, apparently it doesn't fit anywhere because I've made this park too small. I'm sure I'm going to squeeze.
I like that. The new boat ride reminded us of one of the classic Pirates rip-off at Drayton Manor. That's exactly what it reminded me of because it was so like shoddily put together. It was supposed to be like Pirates of the Caribbean, but the budget was somewhat reduced.
Lacking.
Yeah, and I think it's sadly closed now. And there was never a reason. Well, because it was sort of quaint. It was quite charming in its own little way.
That's nice.
Yeah, I think it's closed now, and they never gave a reason for it.
That's a shame. Right.
I bet someone knows the reason, though. Someone will know.
Should we talk Dutch to help Chanté learn? Poison Blade, absolutely not, because I won't know what you're saying, and you could be making fun of me, and it would make me upset, and I wouldn't know. But I mean, maybe in the future, I wouldn't mind learning. We do have a fair few amount of Dutch people at work here, so like you know,
it'd be useful to learn.
So I think like I just need to ask them for. I don't know what to put here. I feel like we're way too far away. I need to spice it up.
You need a long, long path.
Let's put another ride. Let's put
another one.
I don't know if we should put the Sky Temple or if we should put Swift Drifters.
Sky Temple's a weird one because it's got the sort of attachment point, isn't it? So
that's true. We need more room.
It carefully. Swift Drifters is one of my favourite rides.
Let's do it here.
I quite like this.
I was quite surprised that I thought it was going to be a lot bigger because I personally have never seen one of these before. So when I pulled this out of the the menu, I was like, whoa, this is really small. But then actually now I placed it here and I put it in perspective to the actual park. I'm like, that's actually quite big. When I just put it on its own, I was like, this is so small.
On it's a bit misleading because of this. I think it's the size of the spinning wheels in the middle.
Yeah.
They mislead you a little bit. When you look at the size of the cars and the size of where people would sit in them, it's got a bit of size to it. It's a fun little ride though. I quite like it because it's.
What am I doing? No. Do you know what I need to do? I need to connect. I'm gonna
connect that path
yes.
over.
Do you know what's coming together? It's really coming together for me. So, right, stop. Don't connect. Don't do it. No. Okay, no. It's fine. It's fine. It's really coming together. Yeah, that looks great.
Vampires seen some streamers that make amazing parks that are a work of art. Yeah, so have I.
Oh, absolutely.
They're very inspiring, and they always make me want to go and jump into the game and make my own thing, but they never end up anywhere near as good as what our fans can do. Well, speaking for myself, obviously I can't speak for...
No, I try very hard to make... I don't know if you've been watching. The community have been helping me build a community park that's called On Chanté Valley. So we do this every Tuesday, so let's play. And without them, it would be appalling. Because actually, I don't think I'm that bad at coaster builder. But then I just build them and I leave them. And it doesn't need to be themed, it's great on its own. So, but without them, we're currently building a volcano coaster.
Oh, I saw that, yeah.
And
it launches up the centre, isn't it, through the lava.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the Whip, there it is, that's the name of the ride.
Swift Drifters is one of the first house attractions.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
So what I like about this is the fact that the little details in it. So
let's
when
have
you
a
look at
look
the springs as it comes back round and compresses, you
Yeah.
see the little spinny wheel.
I really like the wheels underneath the cars.
Yes, yeah.
I think that's cool. And yeah, I just think that's a
quite
really
like
nice feature because when I saw this, I thought that the track was moving underneath it.
Oh, I see, yeah.
So I was like, this is cool. I've never seen it before. But then I obviously became and opened it in the game. And I was like, oh, there's wheels underneath because I've never seen this before. So
I quite like these old rides that are, they're quite simple, but they're still a lot of fun.
yes,
So you get the old waltzers, as they go up and
Brilliant.
down, and there's like,
Brilliant.
they're super fast.
and then you come off and you feel like your soul's left the body because you're going so fast. And then you see people walking around it.
Yeah.
And you're like, what is going on? I
Crazy.
feel ready to pass out. But the music is cool. It's very nice to hear.
Yes, yeah, the music on this one's a nice traditional bit of music.
Hello, I'm an Italian player and I love this game because it's very realistic. Lovely. Welcome. Not welcome. I assume you've been playing for quite a while.
Rest in peace, Pirates Rip-Off. Indeed, yeah.
I enjoy it. It's a building game at its heart, so you need a bit of patience and creativity to see the best of it.
And this is why I'm a producer, because I don't have much creativity.
Well, this is why I'm a community manager, because I can just ask people for ideas, inspiration. I need your help, okay? I can't do it on my own. So, yeah, this is Swift Drifters. But we were talking about the pack at the beginning when we were asking people for their... What's this? Oh, that's fine. I thought it was going to say... no, I thought it was going to say... I deleted something. Earlier when I was placing this...
Oh, I see, right, you might have...
When I was placing this, I deleted this little section here. And for ages I was like, why doesn't this work? Like, everything's there. And
It just didn't.
I quit the game, I came back and I looked at it again and I was like, oh,
There's a gap in it.
this section is missing. There is a bug with skies. Jan, if you file a bug report on the forums, we can look into this for you.
What else is there? I've played it since the beginning.
And I watch a lot of videos of others playing it. Sad enough, I don't have the community good enough for it. Well, at least you come on. I assume you have some friends in the community. The community is very welcoming and loving. And if you don't, there's always places that you can find them, so.
Yeah.
Tilly Twos, hello. Let's have a look at this one.
It's getting quite high on it. It's quite cool.
Let's have a
I haven't
look
looked
at
at the blueprint for this.
Really? It's
Yeah.
cool. I've gone too far away. This is cool. And it's a bit all over the place because in the sense that it's very, I think it's quite confined to its space, but it just goes everywhere.
Yeah, so I quite like that about rides, though. I like rides that are very compact, almost,
Yeah.
and they switch back on themselves and everything.
No, absolutely.
So that's what I always tend to build in Planet Coaster.
I'm exactly the same. I do the same. I love compact rides and I love looking on the workshop as well for them.
Yeah. The Efteling probably got its name from a farmhouse that was built in the 16th century. It was named Efteling. It's interesting. Okay.
What? That's cool.
Yeah.
A farmhouse? I wonder the significance of the farmhouse. Let's ride this one. There's two mouses in front of me and I keep going for the wrong one. So, hope you don't mind. I think I've broken it. No, it's fine. It's good.
Yeah, there we go.
Silver Fox Gaming, welcome. Hello. Are there some fixes planned for the performance of big parks? So we've been working on quality of life updates. We released one in March, and with the update that we've done this week, we have looked at some more. So if you haven't found any difference, please go onto the forums and file a bug report because we've had quite a significant difference in terms of feedback. A lot of people said that it's fixed now. So if you're still having problems, please let us know. Kit Tracer says, Chanté and Lloyd, have you ever been to the Efteling? I have.
Sadly not, no.
Maybe this year will change. So I know we have the community meetups. So
Interesting.
fingers crossed. Yeah,
I've done a lot about it.
absolutely. Obsessed with it. I love it. Logan says, oh god, I'm going to get dizzy. I know, try not to look at this one.
It's bizarre. It's like I find it does make me dizzy in the game.
Yes.
Like in the game.
I feel like when I see something like this, I have like a weird feeling in my head,
Yeah.
but not, I don't feel physically sick. It's just like my head's a bit
It's 'cause
like,
your
what's
ears aren't-
going on?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you're not balanced in your ears. 'Cause
Exactly.
You're sat here. time to puke.
Yeah.
There is a little bit of that in this.
But this is nice. This is a nice blueprint, I feel. I love the Copperhead Strike model on the right. It's pretty close to the real one. What were you going to say, sorry?
I was just reading. Yeah, Copperhead Strike is a really
We
cool
can look
one.
at that one.
Obviously, it's got the... I quite like the JoJo roll at the station.
It's brilliant.
I've never been on a ride with anything like that, so I can't imagine what that's like, because it's quite slow, isn't it?
Yes, I was discussing this with the chat yesterday, because I was saying that the Smiler at Alton Towers has something quite peculiar at the beginning. But apparently we roll under the station. That's what I was told. I don't know if, so it's not a JoJo roll. I just remember I thought we were going to go outside and it was going to launch, but we were like inside and we were doing something weird. Okay. And I was like, what's going on? I'm not outside, I'm scared. So, great ride there.
Okay, I've not been on the Smiler. In fact, I haven't been back to Alton Towers since they built it. The last ride I went on was...
You were just talking about how you always... Oh, that was Drayton Manor. I was going to say, you were just saying, you're always there.
No, it was since 13 was the last one, the last new ride that opened there.
13's great.
They've got Wicker Man now, haven't they?
When it goes back, I went just after the Smiler was made, so...
Right.
I go almost every year to the Efteling, but I live there, really nearby. Yeah. Fair enough. It's like us, though. We're talking about Alton Towers and Thorpe Park and Drayton Manor. Really close to us, so
well, I'm sure that there's some Americans out there who are looking at our thing and going, you live really, really close to these theme parks comparative to what you get in the US.
Absolutely. What were we up? I said, we were going to look at the Buccaneer's Bounty next.
Oh, yes.
Before I got distracted. Let's see if there's any space over here.
It's an indoor heartline roll underneath the station. Oh, okay, that's cool.
Thank you, Logan. I just remember being very scared. I remember thinking, like, something's happening. I don't know what it is.
A heartline roll. I'm going to see if I can remember this correctly now. A heartline roll is the roll centres around the centre of your body, or the rider's body, and then there's the other type of roll. I can't remember what it is now. That's like a barrel roll type thing, but it's not called that.
Interesting.
But the coaster sort of drops down a little bit and it rotates around an outside circle. I think that's right.
That's cool.
I'm trying to test my own knowledge. Someone will correct me if it's wrong, I'm sure. But yeah.
Crazy coaster, but I prefer not spinning ones. Same. Okay. It's quite an experience. Let me rotate this around.
Yeah, let's just place this. There's a lot of scenery with this one. It's really cool.
I constantly do not place them on the ground. So I think I have this time. But let's have a look. Let's ride it.
So as you go around here, there's I think if I remember correctly, there's a sound effects. The sound's really nice on this one. They put a lot of effort into the positioning of audio. So. Heading to Alton Towers
also,
tomorrow.
what?
Awesome.
Jealous?
Yeah.
LLJK Ice Dude. Interesting. I thought it was going to say LL Cool J, but that's really cool. Have you been before? Oh, you just said Wicker Man is good. Not worth an hour and a half queue, good, but good. Okay.
Zero G roll, inline twist. Yeah, I can't remember the name of them, but I know there is a difference there.
So I really like the sequencer on this one because day and night. But I was saying this yesterday, I can't imagine being on a coaster for a whole night.
I think you can say I can't imagine being on a roller coaster when it suddenly turns to night. Yeah. That would be odd. You question that, wouldn't you?
Did we work out who made this blueprint yet? Did you say you
Yes,
did it?
It was Gareth. Nice. So he worked on it here.
Alex Payne, we've had him on a fair few times, but we recognise the name.
Yeah, it's really cool to see it sort of came together. It's very exciting.
I really like the skull rock.
Yeah.
It blends so well.
Yeah, fits perfectly with the theme of the ride.
Yeah. It's confirmed Lloyd is a coaster head.
And just a head that wants to become.
He's got to be in the know.
This is it, yeah. That's what I used to spend my time doing, just researching roller coasters. So.
That's cool though. Isn't you? I mean, now you're doing this. Do you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, this is it. I mean, before I started Frontier, I kickstarted on a coaster.
Yeah.
So I was always like, this is it. I want to play this game.
That's really cool.
And then I started working here. And,
conflict of interest.
But no, it's getting back into it slowly, being drawn back in. In-game sounds are a bit loud.
I don't know if that switch does anything. So let's come out and let's go to the settings and let's turn this way down.
I think it's because there are a lot of sound effects in this one.
Resume. See, we never went anywhere. To reiterate, someone asked, Rick Astley, I believe, asked, who built this blueprint, and you said
Gareth Buckley
with
Alex Payne.
Yes. So I don't know if you heard us because we were talking about that during the.
Oh, I see. Yeah. So the sound effects might have drowned it out a little bit.
Hopefully, it's way better now.
Back to daytime.
Yeah, if I was like, yeah, I'm so excited to go on this ride, and then it was like inside, and I came out, and it was morning. I was like, what has happened? This is scary.
Be a bit strange.
Yeah. Although some people might really enjoy that, but being on a ride for maybe 9 hours.
It might be. A bit
and not knowing.
Until you come out, yeah.
That's quite spooky. But yes.
It'd be like the spooky boat ride in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Brilliant.
Flying through the you come out and you just go, oh no, it's the next day. Yeah, here we are. So we've got through the outside of the castle. What I really like is the water effects there, based off the blasts and everything. Really nice.
Also seeing the new rides as well in the background.
Yeah.
It's super cool.
Well, I always think when you place these rides down, if you're on them and then you are going round in in this camera, and you can see the rest of the park.
Yeah.
It always really adds to it.
Yeah, it's like the chairlift with the last pack, Magnificent Rides collection. And then you get to see, because I frequently open actual parks and have a look at what people are making. Yeah. And it's really fun. Joel, hello, welcome. Where have you been, Joel? Huh? Huh? You didn't say you were going to be late. I need to know, Joel. We need to know when you're not going to be here.
It's mainly about the creativity, absolutely, yeah. And we've got some very creative people in our community as well.
We just had to refresh the chat. So if you asked any questions in the last 3 minutes since we changed the volume, please ask them again. We might miss them.
And hopefully the volume's
fine.
Better.
Yeah. Love Planet Coaster says The Sims Man.
Well, thank you, Sims Man.
Sounds like you love another game too, but
The Sims.
I love this game. You all did a great job. It says Drake Hunter. Very kind. Wally TV says it is a really good collection.
Yeah.
Well, we tried to put quite a fair few community requested rides in here. So I know Vampiro was absolutely going on about this one.
I was going to say, the boat ride. Yeah. Somebody would be very happy about that.
Yeah. But Plastic Swans, hello. Work, Joel, not a good enough excuse. But
just remember to breathe. Okay.
But yes, it is nice hearing the feedback from this pack.
Yeah.
If you have any words that you want to share on the forums or on social, feel free.
Silver Fox has to go.
Bye, Silver Fox.
See you soon, Silver Fox. Yeah.
Poison Blade says, I'm already having some ideas on how to use the boat ride. Mainly ice caves. Interesting.
That would be cool to see, yeah.
Poison Blade is doing a very, very cool, I believe, Grecian park that I've been following quite a fair bit on social media and also YouTube.
Okay.
So I'm excited. Have you finished it yet? After I don't suspect you have, but when I was at PAX East, I sort of lost touch with keeping up what everyone was doing, so haven't had a chance to check it out since.
Primo Suave has been playing the game since day one. Haven't stopped to keep up the great work. Thank you very much.
Very kind.
I'll pass that on to the team.
Osric says, no, not at all. Vampiro was very understated in his reactions. Well.
Yeah. I didn't actually see his reaction, which is a bit of a shame.
Well, the thing is, we were talking about it on Twitter. Me and Bo were saying, like, I haven't heard any distant screams of joy in the distance. What has Vampiro seen it? And Vampiro messaged me after and was like, don't talk about me on Twitter. But I'm sure very excited. The list is still on Chanté, yeah, no doubt.
Can the boat ride have a big drop, like tidal wave? This one is set up to have the drops, as you can see in the blueprint, I believe. Tidal wave is quite a bit bigger, if I remember correctly.
Well, yeah. Tidal wave is something like 80 feet.
Yeah. It's another one I need to go on. I need to get to Thorpe Park.
You do. Haven't been on Stealth, haven't been on Soar. What have you been doing?
It's crazy, isn't it?
You won't be able to go on Swarm backwards, although it's quite boring backwards, to be honest. Because you can't anticipate anything on a backwards coaster.
Yeah, no.
So you hear people screaming and everything, and it's sort of just like this for you. You're just like, yeah, this is fun. Whereas everyone else is like, ooh, I'm really high, and you can't tell how high you are. So, yeah, I'm always super excited for backwards coasters, and I go on one. I'm like, oh.
You don't know where you're going.
It's an experience,
that's the main
but
problem, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's have a look at. I think
What's
that's
next?
all the blueprints. So let's have a look at Sky Temple. Here it is.
So one of the little details I like on Sky Temple is the certain people who are on it. I think it's the children only sit on it cross-legged, like they do on some of the benches.
That's really
so
cool.
you see one of the kids
Let's
sitting
have a look at
cross-legged
it.
in the middle, which is really nice. I think Migration Park has reached a standstill. I'm working on an Arabic Arctic Park. Interesting.
Oh,
okay.
interesting, Poison Blade. Let me send it to me on Twitter or something.
So my last park was a Western-themed one.
Interesting.
And I started out the main area. I've got all the shops placed and everything, built the entrance, and then I thought I want to try doing a sort of future Tokyo style, like sort of Blade Runner, which isn't Tokyo, but that kind of style.
Well, I've been stalking essentially Tommy T because I've seen that Tommy T is working on Future World 2. I don't think it's in the chat today, but it's like a really futuristic coaster. It looks absolutely amazing. I'm super excited for it. And he said 2 weeks ago it was going to be out in 2 weeks. And time's a wasting because I need to see it. I'm so excited to see Future World 2.
You can't rush perfection though.
I'm sure, but I need to see it. Time waits for no man. So this one's really cool. I've never seen anything like this. The way it lifts.
So the real thing has got a massive, massive counterweight on the back, if I remember correctly, which obviously we've done here to some extent. But yeah, it's an interesting type of ride. It doesn't look as though it would work physics-wise, does it?
No, it does not. But it's
But it does. Obviously.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in Efteling. It is indeed. Yeah.
Second says, I was really excited for this ride when I first saw. That's cool.
Nice. Okay.
Question, is the team planning to add an expansion down the line like water parks? We are not working on water parks. We have reiterated that many times. We're not working on water parks.
It is the pagoda. Yeah, it's the pagoda from Efteling.
Are we saying it correctly?
Well, I'm just saying pagoda now. Yeah, just because that's what I'm running with. That's what it was inspired by, absolutely. I've been in this ride in Legoland, Florida.
What?
I've never been to Lego. I've been to Florida, but I didn't go to Legoland.
You have been to Legoland? Oh, there. Have you been to the one here in Windsor? Windsor?
Don't you have to be with children to go to that one?
Well, I don't know. I just went.
No, I don't think I'd get away with it.
I used to. I went when I used to. Like there's brownies. There's Girl Guides.
Oh yeah.
So I used to be Girl Guide, and I used to, one of my sisters used to be a brownie, so I used to be one of their leaders. Yeah. Anyway, so they're like, we're going to Legoland, and I was like, woo, and we went. And everything's made out of Lego. It's like so weird. Yeah. And walking around, it's like a miniature village. It's all Lego. And I remember thinking, like, is this the park? Because it's like, where are the rides? I've been in this section for ages. You have to walk through all that.
Someone's just made it next to it out of Lego. Yeah.
I was in Legoland, but we were meant to be at, Lego in Legoland. Surely not. Well, I was confused because we were going through just like Lego miniature village for ages. And I was like, where are the rides? Have I been tricked? Is this a different Legoland? Kit Tracy says, well done everyone at Frontier. What were you going to say, sorry?
I really want to go to the one in Florida. So there's a guy I watch on YouTube, the Tim Tracker, who goes to all the different parks in Florida.
That's cool.
And he's just gone to Legoland. They've got like a hotel there.
Nice.
And you go to these little chalets and everything, and everything's Lego. It's just a really, really cool little place. So I definitely want to go there next time I go to Florida. Here we go. That's coming down from testing. So hopefully you can get some kids on that and see them sat there cross-legged.
No, you don't need to be with kids, actually.
I heard that from somewhere. Maybe it's just someone playing a joke on me.
It was a lie. Do you think we could squeeze? I think we can. I'm going to try.
What, are you going to try and fit in that?
I'm going to try and fit the path under here.
Underneath, yeah, that's cool. Lego bed sounds uncomfortable, Jester. Yeah, it does.
Can we? No.
Does it not fit underneath there?
It doesn't.
Bang their heads on there. You can go straight under the ride though, can't you?
Can we?
Yeah, there you go.
Let's try.
Although you might struggle with the camera a little bit.
Can't see, but We're trying our best.
Oh my God, the Tim Tracker is amazing. There we go. Got another Tim Tracker fan.
I love Tim. Yes, Poison Blade, please do send it to me because I really want to see this park. I really like what your Grecian park, so sad to hear that you're at a standstill, but excited to see what you're working on instead.
Travelling nerd has met the Tim Tracker at Disney World. I'm jealous now. One day I will meet him. We're
going round this awful. It's awful. Well, actually, I didn't make that station, but it's not themed. So I always fear that people think
that you've set.
I'm really proud of this. They'll be like, why is she working on this game? Because she's making things like this.
I was watching. How do you put Delay Designer?
Delay Designer, amazing.
She was doing a really cool technique that I haven't used with the fences because it's circular, placing them on either side and then just duplicating them round.
Cool.
So it's a really nice sort of technique for theming it.
Yes, I was watching Delay Designer on Twitch yesterday.
Yeah, finally if I was watching on YouTube last night.
Interesting. Right, let's have a look.
Tim Tracker probably never expected a shout out on a Planet Coaster live stream. That's true, yeah. You never know, he might be watching secretly.
Yeah.
In the background.
I'll be lurking. I hope the team keeps the DLC coming, loving both magnificent and classic rides collections. Can't get enough, Alex Barber says.
Thank you.
Very kind of you. What's your favourite ride? Let us know.
Ever.
That path is very, I thought you said windy, but it's windy.
That's what I read it as.
That path is very windy. So I can't control what they're doing. Is anybody on this ride? Okay, they are. There's one person.
Thanks just one guy.
Thanks for sending them to the air.
It's a personal experience for this one guy.
To be fair, great that way, sort of. Very bland. If I was sitting on this side, I'd be living.
Well, it spins, doesn't it?
Oh, does it? Yeah. Does it? Oh, yeah, yes, it does. You're right. Oh, I didn't realise it goes...
Obviously, it's in fast speed at the minute, so it looks like it's...
It's really zooming.
Yeah. Especially that ride on the left there. That.
If I was on that, I'd be puking, spewing. I'd be very ill. The lights on this are really cool. We're going to look at this at night. Right, get off.
Yes, with the lanterns and
4 people, livid.
4 people.
Lady Designer is great, so creative. She absolutely is. She's amazing.
I don't even know what Planet Coaster is. Well,
you never know. Wow, your park is getting better than last time. It is amazingly good. Mr. Man, are you tricking me? I'm trying, but...
By just putting the new rides in, it's amazingly good.
That's true, that's true. That's what it's all about. Gosh.
So they're getting
Get off.
Okay, so they're getting off from there.
Go away! We're trying to show off the kids. That sounds weird, but we're trying to show them with their crossed legs. What's going on? All bunching.
I think they're just celebrating, aren't they? They had a wonderful
great time.
Here we go. So they'll all get on and...
On delay.
Some will stand, some will sit.
All right, we're going. We're zooming. I need to be... I don't want to be on it. Do I? No, I don't.
Well, you can do what... I tend to just look at it from the... Yeah, so some people sit there normally.
Cute. She looks like me when I was younger. Cute. No, she's got her little legs.
Like Elton John glasses.
They're just glamorous, okay? Yeah, they do. That's cute.
Oh, no, they also sit up cross-legged. There you go.
Cute. That was really nice.
Nice little bits of variation really add to the detail.
That is really cool.
I only had Planet Coaster a few weeks, but I'm in love with it. Thank you very much, Disney Dad. That's good to hear. Good to hear you're enjoying the game. Yeah, the ride camera's a bit weird because you do end up focusing on people's backsides.
Yeah.
But you can skip through it with left and right and you can find someone who's looking over the edge.
Oh, that's all right. We're not going to stay on it for long because it's going over my terrible park. No, I'm not tricking you, says Mr. Man. Well, thank you. You should see the Let's Play park we're working on. A bit different. I'm excited to put these rides in, so. What's the best roller coaster ride you've ever been on?
Ever?
Ever.
I don't know. It's terrible because there's a nemesis that's always got a spot in my heart. I love the fact
you haven't been on the one in Thorpe Park.
No,
and that
true,
one, in my opinion, is better than the one at
I also enjoyed Dueling Dragons when that was open. Sadly, that's gone now and being replaced with the Hagrid roller coaster type thing.
Okay.
But yeah, I think I also like Oblivion though.
Oh no, I hate Oblivion.
It's a one-trick pony, isn't it? It's just a vertical drop, but I love it.
No, no. Honestly, I can't do Oblivion. I went on it once after I went on Smiler, and I honestly fell. Like, you know when it just drops you.
Yeah.
And I always say this, but in the cartoon, if you see a cartoon and they're like souls behind them, It's like a ghost. That's
so you're
how
just
I
there,
felt.
left at the top in the picture.
Yeah. That's just how I felt. It's terrible. So, yeah. My favourite coaster is the Hyperspace Mountain. And it's called Hyperspace Mountain. I've looked this up. Everyone always tells me, no, it's called Space Mountain. Hyperspace Mountain in Disneyland Paris.
Oh, okay. Oh, I've just realised, actually, I'm missing one of my absolute favourites, Rock and Roller Coaster.
Where's that?
That is at Disney Hollywood Studios, I believe.
Cool.
I haven't got that right. But that's really cool. That's the launch one. You fly in through, it's like all the road signs and everything, because you're supposed to be on tour with the band, and I can't remember the name of the band. Someone will tell me the name of the band that you're supposed to be on tour with. And go
I
to their
feel
gig.
like I've seen somebody
it's quite
remake
well-known.
that.
Yeah, it's a fairly well-known ride, so someone's probably...
I can't remember what it is, though.
I wish I could remember the band, but...
We could just quickly show what else came in the update. What am I doing? We want to show... let's have a look at Cophead Strike.
Ah, Cophead Strike, yeah.
We'll just look at this one really quick, because we still have to show the interdimensional. But I'm just going to put it into the ground. So this is in partnership with Carowinds.
Oh, I thought you meant the park it's in.
So if you didn't see, we did a live stream. Chanté, it got renamed. It was originally Space Mountain. I know.
There we go.
Okay, Aerosmith.
Ah, Aerosmith, that's it, yeah.
But yes, if you didn't see the stream last week, we spoke with Carowinds rep Lisa Stryker. So you can check that out on YouTube. I know it's renamed, but everyone always tells me that it's called Space Mountain. And the amount of times we've said Hyperspace Mountain, people in the chat will be like, you're wrong. No, it's called this. And I'm like, I'm sure it's called this. It's making me really doubt myself, so I looked it up just to check. It's definitely called Hyperspace Mountain. But that is an amazing ride. There are two amazing rock and roller coaster recreations in Blanco. Brilliant.
Oh, so it's also in Paris, apparently, although not for long. Interesting. Okay, so I'm going to look up those recreations, because I do like that ride. The Stationless roller coaster is really pretty. Yeah, it's really, really cool. The ride itself is really, really...
It's brilliant.
The theming's fantastic.
If you haven't looked up, you can watch point of view ones of this ride on their website, I believe, and it's really cool. And it has a great theme.
I like the hang time on this.
Yeah, everyone raves about that in the chat. They love that. Have you been on the Wicker Man? I have not. Have you?
No, not yet.
No, you said the last time you'd been was 13.
13, yeah. 13 was new at the time.
Was Rita there then?
Yes.
Rita's great.
So I think they've since I last went, they've rethemed Rita to fit in with the 13 theme. So it looks
have they?
Bit, not fully. They've just sort of like shaped the area.
Just like a ghost somewhere.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But I think it's supposed to look a bit aged. So it's like it's supposed to fit in with the
when I went, it was quite red. I feel like it was quite red.
Yeah, it was always like themed like a dragster, wasn't it? Like a launched.
Yeah, it was really cool. And it's one of those where you know, everybody says like you got to sit at the back. You got to sit at the back.
Yeah.
You go so fast at the back. I cannot find this roller coaster. I'm really looking, but I cannot find it.
Which one are you looking for?
For the interdimensional. Am I being blind?
Oh, the name of it. You mean the?
Yeah, the interdimensional. Yeah. Is it here? Am I in the right thing? Yeah, it's a coaster. What am I doing? Can't find it. Someone will tell me.
So it's the spinning one, isn't it? It's the
no. Oh no, sorry, Infinite. I'm looking for Infinite right
now.
Oh,
Infinite. Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Where is it?
Someone.
I pulled this out yesterday straight away, and do you know what? I'll just filter it. What am I doing? Here we go. It's like a dirty red now. Says Elizabeth.
There we go.
Elizabeth, I need to speak to you on Discord. Nothing sinister, but I just need to speak to you. I don't forget. I might message you after this because I need to speak to you.
So which lift hill are you going for the vertical?
I'm just going for the straight vertical because
look at that.
Could you imagine being on that?
I'd go on that.
I too would go on this. I always pull the wrong. Nope. I did. Yes. Okay, I did it. I did it right. We're on it. We're going really speedy. Yesterday, I tried to build one of these on stream, and me and Stegs have an ongoing competition where if you build a coaster, it all has to be in the green. So it has to have green excitement, green nausea, green fear.
Yeah.
And I was building it in like 5 minutes. We rode it, and I was like, great. And then we looked, and it was all red. I I was like, oh, he was like, if you had done that, I would have been shocked.
Oh, yeah, that's the day, isn't it, when you get all green?
I was like, wow, I really tried, I really did. I like the gondola. It's great to hear. Love the cars. Really great details here as well. Thanks for the stream, guys. Got to go back to work. I'll be getting that DLC for sure. It's really cool.
Awesome.
Thank you. Elizabeth Doyen. I hope I said that correctly.
It's behind Lloyd. That's where it was. Yeah, that's why we couldn't find it.
Let's have a look at the chat. Haven't looked at it in a hot sec. Let's have a look.
King Dakar, someone mentioned. Is King Dakar in Busch Gardens, or am I? This is me trying to remember these rides now.
Well, you said you used to be a real coaster.
I did, but then
life got
in the way.
Do you think
it was a long time ago now?
If I just bring this, actually no, I'm not going to do.
I mean,
if I just bring this back to the station, stop. What are you doing? No, stop. Go back. If I bring this back to the station and it's in the green.
You're doing my bugbear there, which isn't. You're not banking the turn.
Shush. They can't. Oh, yes, I did. Sorry.
The lateral G's are going to just be.
That'll be fine. Let us zoom in. If I get this to the station and it's in the green, I'll be laughing. Sending it to Stegs right away. No, it won't be. We've gone way too high at the beginning. I'd be so spooked if that was me. Here we go. Here we go. Almost there.
Rain was funny Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. You could sell umbrellas for $20 each. You know what? I've been playing Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 again recently.
Oh yeah?
Because it's just timeless. Like it still plays amazingly well.
Right.
It's a fantastic game. I dread to think if we'd have had what we have on Steam, where you can see how long you've been playing games. If we'd have had that from when I was playing Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 and 2.
Yeah.
I dread to think what the hours would have been on that. But I used to be on like New Element Designs, downloading all the Spotlight
That's
parks
really cool.
and everything.
Yeah.
Loved it. Still do love it.
Because you asked me to.
Umbrellas were easy money, yeah. As soon as it rains, bump the price up.
That old trick.
For a while, you could I don't know if you can in the open version where they've fixed some bugs, but you could also bump the price of the tickets up just as they got on the ride, and they just pay it.
That trick. That's funny. So the Infinite.
Yep.
Very cool. Regular lift hill, vertical chain lift tower. Also got the block section chain lift dive tower. LSM launch system.
So this is the one that goes over vertical, doesn't it?
Yeah. Just managed to get my Infinite all green after 5 hours and 15 loops. Well, I'm not shooting for the stars here, Chris. I'm just trying my best.
Is that
that's really cool.
Yes, Lawrence Barber. This is one of the new coasters.
Chris, are you going to upload that to Steam? Because I really want to check it out.
Whoa. There you go. Don't look at the nausea or fear rating.
They're fine. It's going to be red, but they're fine. How are we still? Oh, well, we're going really fast, to be fair. We went really high. We're gonna go down. Don't look at that. That's a lie.
This is where the heat maps come in useful.
That's true. I think the problem is the whole ride. So, well, we are at the end of the stream anyway. We've had a look at... These two mouses are confusing. We've had a look at the Classic Rides collection, and I hope you have gotten the chance to get to know Lloyd a little better.
Yeah.
Producer. So you recently moved over, and thank you for the warm welcome too. It was really nice.
Absolutely, yeah.
No, I forgot. Logan just reminded me. I forgot we were going to show you this brilliant coaster.
Oh,
I'm just gonna show you this because it's absolutely amazing. Oh my goodness, have I not subscribed? I subscribed to it upstairs. Let me have a look. I'm just going over here. I'm gonna subscribe to it. I don't know if it'll work. If I don't, I'm gonna share it on. I don't know if I'll get the chance. I'm gonna share it on Frontier Extra next week, cool. Wednesday. Logan, I apologise. The change in PCs. I was on it upstairs, now I'm downstairs. But the change in PCs is the problem. But I will be showing it next week, so please tune in for that. It's an amazing ride, Logan. I can't believe you did it so quick too. Many thanks, Lloyd and Chanté, says Jester. Very kind.
Thank you for viewing.
Your coaster is too... Zekin, sorry, I tried my best. Bye, Nemi. But yes, thank you for joining us. Logan, I'm really sorry, I feel bad now, but I will be showing it next week too. Always a pleasure to have you on stream, Lloyd, says Osric.
Well, thank you very much.
Very kind.
It's a pleasure to be here, so
I'm
looking forward to getting to know everyone.
Yes.
Seeing all the amazing creations.
They are a great crowd. The Coaster Friends are amazing, very kind. I love working at Frontier, getting to know this community so well. But yes, we're at the end, and I really appreciate you joining us today. Logan, I'm really sorry, don't say it's all right, I feel bad. But yes, thank you so much for joining us. I will be back next week on Tuesday. I think, don't hold me to it, with Will. But the thing about Will is that he says he's going to be on a stream, and then he's too busy. So I'm trying to get him on. I'm trying to get him on the stream. Hopefully he will be on.
In here in a minute. And
what do you mean?
But,
and then next Wednesday it is Stegs and James Stant. So
cool.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
But yes, thank you so much for joining us. I hope to see you all again soon, and I hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you very much. Bye.
Bye.